What up, y'all? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Sorry, hold on 1 second. Child, are y'all tired? I'm tired, y'all. I'm like literally exhausted. Getting on this live stream was like pulling literal teeth. Like it wasn't working. I was trying to get on and it wasn't connecting. Today's not my day, but I'm here. Since I wasn't here last, like, nah, I gotta come this week. I'm here. I'm here, but cha. So y'all see the title. We're only gonna talk about like a couple topics because again, I'm literally tired. I have the energy to be up in y'all face in this camera for too long. So I'm just gonna be with you guys for a short minute. So you've seen the title, so we're gonna talk about the Rugrats reboot, and we're gonna talk about Chris Brown. There's a couple other things I want to talk about as well. So this is really a shoot to shit live. Um, so let's get into first things first. Did you guys check out the Rugrats reboot? Um, Before I even get into my commentary and what I thought, how I felt, um, if you guys want to be a part of the conversation, just, feel free to comment whatever you're feeling, whatever your thoughts is, and it will show up on, the screen. So don't hesitate to comment. But the Rugrats reboot. So, if you guys didn't know, Paramount Plus released the first 5 episodes of the Rugrats reboot. Uh, I saw all 5 episodes. Um, First things first, I know a lot of people were like up in arms about the animation. I was one of them. But watching the show, the animation really isn't that bad. I mean, of course, it's not really geared towards me necessarily because it's a kids' TV show. But of course, they're also gearing it to the people that fell in love with the first run. Because you got to realize now, people my age or older, they have children. I'm sorry, I dropped something. So their children is going to watch because the parents have their nostalgic fix. So that's with the animation. Now with the voice actors, I get it. We're in the 2021. And I know a lot of the voice actors, especially the adult voice actors like Dee Dee, Stu, Grandpa Lou, Drew, even like Charlotte and, the rest of them. I knew that there was going to be a chance that they weren't going to have the original voice actor because they were older, in the first run. And people they don't, and I know like Grandpa Lou's voice actor passed away. So people had passed away from the first run to the reboot. So I understood that there was going to be new voice actors. Now, I don't have a problem with the new ones. Like the new Dee Dee, she's okay. The new Stu is okay. The new Drew is fine. Charlotte is cool. Betty is cool. The only one I'm really like is Chucky's dad. Chaz. I'm not feeling the actor, and I'm not feeling Grandpa Lou's. voice actor. The reason I'm not really feeling Grandpa Lou's voice actor is because his voice actor sounds like Drew and Stu. Like they all sound like they're like, and that's not realistic. Grandpa Lou is at least in his 60s or above, so he should sound older. He shouldn't be sounding like Drew and Stu. So that was my like, I'm not really feeling it. And then Chaz's voice actor, I don't know if he is trying to overcome. Like I don't know. It's just something about the voice actor's voice. It's just not hitting it for me. Like I know Chaz is like very like out of the ordinary. He's very nerdy and so I know there's a voice for that, but not really feeling Chaz's voice actor at all. Um, Other than that, I really don't have no complaints with the voice actors. I think they all did an amazing job, especially the new ones coming onto a show like the Rugrats. Of course, people are going to have the critiques, so just them getting on this show and doing the characters justice, hats off to them. Now the story, this like the show is good. I'm gonna start off by saying the show is good. It and I really had no doubt that it would and be good because all of the show creators and writers from the previous series. I mean, and when I mean the previous series, I mean like the first run. All my people that are like know all things Rugrats, there literally was two runs of Rugrats in this first run, if it makes sense. So from 1991 to I think about like 1996, 1997 was like the first run of Rugrats, where it was the original creators, the original writers, original everything. And I think around the 1996, 1997 years, there was a split with the creators. And I don't know the creator's name. I should have Googled them. But they split, and the person that split up and left Rugrats, they went on to create like different TV shows for different networks. I think like Recess they created, like just popping shows. But yeah, they split. So that's how when you can kind of tell when Rugrats kind of did like a split when it came to like the content and how it was written and stuff like that. Even like the whole show kind of was different, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't like the show. It was bad for the show. It wasn't, but you can honestly tell from like the 1991 to like 1995, 96 run. And then, so I'm saying all of that to say the show is good. It definitely is geared and the kids are going to love it. They're just going to, even the adults. The adults, you're going to find some humor and some funness in it as well. My favorite things that are new. I love the new Charlotte, and I know people that have watched the show are not going to fuck with Charlotte because like they turned her character up. Like we all knew in the first one, like she really was not, in the clique with Dee Dee and Betty and all of them because she always was working. We all knew that she just really didn't gel with the Pickles family. So this run, they're like, nah, we're really gonna be really honest. Like Charlotte do not fuck with none of them. Charlotte do not fuck with none of them. Like there's an episode for people that have not seen it. Do not continue to keep listening. But the people that did see it, there's an episode where Dee Dee and Stu and Tommy go to stay with Drew and Charlotte. And baby, Charlotte was not with none of it. Like, sis, she kept it cute for a little bit, but then Dee Dee and it was doing too much. The kids was doing too much. Charlotte was not here for it. Charlotte is not here for none of them. And I stand because I'm just like, Charlotte, This is the Charlotte I wanted in the first one. She's not fucking with none of y'all bitches. She like at all. At all. And I know a lot of people really didn't like it. They thought she was a snob and this and the third. But we see where Angelica gets it from. You know, it's not like Angelica got her bullying and meanness and all of that at a thin air. She had to get it from somebody. And of course, she got it from her mom. However, I say that to say this. I don't really like the way they're making Drew. Like, we all knew Drew was a pushover in the first run too. We know it. But it I don't know. I just don't like the overly push over, the overly you can do whatever you like. I'm not feeling that part. But Charlotte, live for Charlotte. Betty. Now, I know people are gonna be upset, but who didn't know Betty was gay? Who did not know Betty was gay in the first run of the Rugrats? Who didn't know? Anybody with and before y'all say anything, oh, I'm about to fall. Cause before y'all say anything, this was made in 1991. Actually, it was developed in 1989. The show was developed in 1989, and from 1989 to it premiering in 1991, that was the development era of the Rugrats. Can you name me one gay character that was on TV in those years? Let me take it a step over. Can you name me one gay animated character on a TV show, a kids' TV show, that was out and proud and live and in color in 1989? Okay. Okay then. Yeah, they always want, and you can tell that they always wanted to make Betty gay. But again, the time we were living in, bitch, there was no child. The child, there was no gay characters being on no TV show, especially on no Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon had this was their first foray into their own programming. You think they was gonna rock the boat and create a gay character? Like, come on. Like, come on with it. But the Rugrats definitely, even though I'm not really with the stereotypes and all of that stuff, I get it. But you can tell that they were always going to make. That's why I'm not really outraged, because everybody's, it's stereotypes. But they always wanted to make her gay. Like, you can literally tell throughout the first run. Now I understand why people are upset that she's gay and Howard is out in oblivion somewhere. That now I understand that. Like, I don't agree with to change somebody's a major character's lifestyle, meaning they have to take away another major character. I'm not really feeling that. But I have been seeing and hearing that Howard is going to come into the series at some point. What would be really funny, I mean, not funny, but what would really be interesting if we know Betty's gay and if Howard came out to be gay. Because come on, and I hate doing the stereotype thing, but that whole dynamic. But I understand people were upset because the last time we saw Betty and Howard, they got their vows renewed, and we understand that, we get it, but it's just a different time. They're able to go there without, even though there was backlash, they're able to go there because now we're in an era, we're in a time where inclusion matters. So it was no brainer that they were going to, make her gay. Um, Another critique that I've been hearing, and I'm kind of a little bit, but I'm not going to give my full judgment because the first season is not out entirely. It's only 5 episodes. So people were kind of upset because Susie isn't the Susie from the first run, where Susie was very assured of herself. She was a leader of the pack. She was, she took no ish. Like, she didn't play. Like, Angelica feared her. Like, that type of Susie. And I do know in this run, Susie is more so. Ooh. Susie is more so like a supporting character, but she's like, her essence is not there. I don't know if they're gonna have her grow into her essence, into that independent. I don't care. Or is that just how they're going to portray Susie as going forward? Interested to see. But like I said, it's only been 5 episodes, so I'm not going to judge harshly because the first season isn't out in its entirety. It's only 5 episodes. But like I said, all in to bring it home, I think it was an amazing reboot. You guys are going to get a kick. All my people that are of my age or around my age or higher, lower by a couple of years, you're going to enjoy it because the nostalgia is just going to jump out at you. They reference a lot of things from the first run, so it's really weird because there's continuity, but there's not, if it makes sense. And you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch the episodes. You'll understand what I mean by they're referencing things from the first run, but technically this is like a refresh. I don't know where they're gonna go with it, but I'm excited to see what's going to come about it. Dill and Kimmy and Kira are coming later on in the show, in the series. So they might not be in this first season, but they'll be coming, as the show progresses. So if you are a fan of Dill, if you are a fan of Kimmy, or if you're a fan of Chaz and Kira, do not fret. They will be coming as the show progresses. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say when it comes to the Rugrat reboot. It's good. Your kids are gonna love it. Adults, you're gonna love it for the nostalgia factor alone. And yeah, so that's pretty much it when it comes to the Rugrat reboot. So yeah, let's talk about Chris Brown real quick. I don't really want to go into like craziness because you have to sometimes watch what you say because you just never know what people are going through. I'm learning that more and more. Even though, sometimes situations may arise where you can gag and key and laugh and joke and ha ha ha. But seeing, I think Chadwick Boseman's passing really, for me, and I know for a lot of like fans and people that are fans to their faves, I think it put people in perspective. Like, you just don't know what people are going through. So sometimes you mean well, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just want to key, but you just got to be careful because you really don't know what people are going through. For instance, the Billboard Music Awards was this past weekend. And Drake was honored as the artist of the decade, which I will speak in my podcast. Which before we continue on, before we continue on, EDS Squad After Dark is available on all podcast platforms. That is Apple Music. Excuse me, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, uh, iHeart Media, iHeart Radio, Stitcher, Castbox. The list goes on and on. So yes, I will be talking about the Billboard Awards. Yes, the Billboard Awards in its entirety. But Drake had a party, of course, for his artist of the decade win. It wasn't a nomination or anything. It was just an honor. Okay, so I'm trying to find a picture so I can show y'all. So I don't have nothing rendered, nothing up. Cause like I said, I'm tired. I wasn't even gonna do a live today, but I was just like, you know what? I've been gone for a minute, and now it's time to come back. So this is the picture that everybody has been like. Let me see if the camera will focus it. It's not gonna focus. But y'all know I'm showing y'all the picture. Y'all can go on the shade room. Y'all can go on the neighborhood talk. Y'all can go pretty much anywhere and find this picture. But it alarmed a lot of people. Chris Brown. If you are a part of Chris Brown's entourage, if you are in his circle, um, just make sure he's okay. Like and I mean that like for real. Like make sure that he's fine and he's okay. Like he's doing okay. He's doing good because um this picture really put a lot of red flags in me, in my brain, in my head, in my thought pattern. Like, and we know Chris fluctuates a lot in his weight. Sometimes he can be a little bit thick. Sometimes he has been a little on the thin side. But for me, it's the face. Like, it's not even like the body. It's the face. Like, the face being sunk in and he being pale. Like, it's just, for me, it's alarming. So, I know a lot of people took to social media to drag Chris Brown. And I'm just like, why are we dragging our black men? Like if he is on drugs, allegedly. Sometimes we're so caught up in the action, we're not paying attention to the cause. What's going on? It's like, what's going on? We should be praying for this man and not bashing and dragging him. For me, I'm bringing this out there because it just alarms me. Um, and, I just hope that he's all right. And I pray that he's fine and all right because we do not, and I repeat, do not need to be saying goodbye, giving our RIPs to no more celebrities. Like, we're tired. Like, we are tired. Especially in the hip hop, R&B, we're tired. We just said goodbye to DMX. We're tired. So, again, prayers to Chris Brown, and I just hope his camp is not enabling him and I hope his camp is really paying attention to him. And all my light and love to Chris Brown, because child, the memes y'all is hell, like literally hell. Like I can't deal with absolutely positively any of y'all. um, so yeah, that's pretty much the basic the two things I really wanted to talk about on here today, because they're not going to be on the podcast because I film on Wednesdays. So let me see it. Let me go on my phone and see if there's anything else I want to talk about. I'm pretty sure there's not. But oh yeah, I just want y'all to say, since I'm about to wrap up, and I do my whole spiel with all my things that's going on. This episode of EDS Squad After Dark that is dropping tonight. Okay, so I'm talking. Okay, so because usually I don't tell you guys what I talk about on the show, but I guess I will go there. Tonight's episode, I will be talking about Malik Beasley, Larsa Pippen, and Montana. I think her last name is Yo or Yayo, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, talk about that situation. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of hoes that pretend and act like they're not. Like, this is why I fucked with Cardi B. And I'm not calling these people are hoes. Like, these people that I'm about to name, I'm not calling them hoes. I'm just walk with me. That's why I fuck with like Cardi B and the City Girls and Meg, because bitch, they live in their fucking truth. Like, this is what they do. If you got a problem with it, I don't care. See, I don't like when hoes, like known hoes in the industry, latch themselves onto marry men and then pretend like they didn't know they were married, A, or B, they try to drag the wife or the person that's in the relationship with the man. Yes, I have smoke for the man because he's in the relationship with his partner and he cheated. But I also have an issue with known hoes who get on social media and try to drag the wife or the person that's in the relationship. Yeah, I went in on Larsa Pippen. It's an incredible read. If you guys love me reading dragging people, you will absolutely love this one. I don't have time. And it was just a disrespect. Me, and it was more so me, because I wasn't gonna give Larsa all of that. Like, when y'all hear it, I wasn't gonna give Larsa none of that, because I really don't be caring about celebrities. Like, I talk about him, and then once I click off, it's a wrap. But me reading her response or her clapback to Montana, because that was my first time reading it. I had never read it prior. So me reading it, and I'm just like, girl, how are you trying to drag this girl when you were the bitch that broke up their marriage? It don't make sense to me. But like I said, you guys will have a key if you love me. Because James Charles, who else have I dragged recently? I feel like I dragged somebody last week. I probably did. See, that's what I mean by I be dragging people and I don't be remembering. But I'm pretty sure I dragged somebody within these last couple of weeks, other than James Charles. Like I really don't have it for Larsa. Like, and I think this child, I don't have it for her. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up. I came in late, child. I'm tired. But, but before I go, y'all see it on y'all screen. EDS Squad After Dark is available on all podcast platforms. A new episode will be dropping tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The episode is called A Hoe Could Never. The episode is called A Hoe Could Never. Because they could never. It's a good episode, y'all. Y'all gonna enjoy yourselves immensely. And with that being said, since we're talking about podcast, that had nothing to do with podcast, y'all. I'm tired. Eli's Hour of Power is coming this summer. Um Actually, I have a premiere date. I'm gonna have to change this caption. Eli's Hour of Power will drop episode 1 on July 6th. July 6th of this year at 6 a.m. When you wake up in the morning, you will be able to, especially, I'm going to do a giveaway and stuff like that for people that are subscribed to the podcast. I'm gonna need proof and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna talk about it as time goes on. But definitely gonna do one of those. So start looking up Start looking up Eli's Hour of Power. It should be on every podcast platform that EDS Squad After Dark is on. So if you already are subscribed to EDS Squad After Dark, just go look up Eli's Hour Power in the same, platform, and you'll be able to find it. There's a trailer episode. I think it's like a 2 minute little trailer. You can watch it if you want. But yeah, so just subscribe. So Tuesday, July 6th, you wake up in the morning on your way to work or on your way to whatever you're going to be doing, the gym, whatever, it'll be there. It will be there. And I'm also doing a visual aspect as well. So the visual will be dropping the same day. So on July 6th, and on every Tuesday from then on. It will be dropping at 7 o'clock a.m. on YouTube. I'm not gonna tell you guys quite yet what channel it is gonna be on because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know if I want to create a new channel for Eli's Hour of Power, or do I just want to, stick it up on EDS Squad After Dark. EDS Squad TV. I got so many different things. I get jumbled. So that's pretty much all things Eli's Hour of Power. Save the date, July 6th, July 6th, July 6th. Y'all gonna hear me singing it all the time. I'm gonna be annoying. It is what it is. Amazing. I'm already halfway through the first season. And filming. And I'm telling you guys are really in for a treat. I had Valia and Tara on 2 episodes, and the conversations, you guys are gonna love them. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. We really are going to be talking about some heavy, heavy things, but you get the information. It's not going to be a podcast where you feel like you're going to be getting beat down and dragged and smacked up and smacked around. Like, no, like, I'm walking into the podcast knowing that Eli ain't perfect. And will never be. And that's fine. But at least getting to a point where you're your best version of yourself. And I do that with information, affirmations. You guys are gonna love it. I don't want to keep talking about it because I'm gonna tell y'all all the tea, and y'all ain't getting all of it. But yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on. I've been filming. We're about to wrap Eli's Hour Power. I believe next week is the last filming date. And then it's on to post production, which is my favorite. Not. Um. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think anything else going on. Oh, EDS Squad TV on YouTube. So I am coming back with content. I am. I'm just really like I know what I want to do. I'm gonna have a little minute with y'all since I played with y'all earlier in the hour. Um, I know what I want to do. This brain knows what it wants to do. I know. It's just the timing. I'm just trying to figure it out because I don't want to overwork myself because I feel like when I overwork myself, meaning when I'm doing more than one thing at a time, especially when it comes to this type of stuff, like y'all have okay, like right now I'm filming EDS Squad After Dark weekly. I'm filming Eli's Hour of Power weekly, and I'm doing this live. I was doing this live stream weekly. I'm back to doing it weekly. That's three different programs that need three different sets of scripts, and I don't even use scripts, especially on live streams. I don't use a script at all, like absolutely at all. But when it comes to like EDS Spot After Dark and especially Eli's Hour Power, it has to be scripted in some way, shape, or form. So you have to realize a lot goes into both of those shows. That's why I can't do a visual with EDS Squad After Dark. I will literally implode with because visual is a beast. Like I can't wait until we get to the time around Eli's Hour Power is dropping because I have behind the scenes videos. I'm gonna do a whole little like vlog with behind the scenes so y'all understand and know like this shit ain't easy. This shit it ain't easy. It's not, but it's rewarding. And the reward is getting information out to you guys that you probably may have never thought or knew. Like that's what I'm trying to do when it comes to Eli's Hour Power. So yeah, so stay tuned. EDS Squad TV. We'll be back with reactions and album reviews. Do y'all want me to do a Beanie Up Scotty album review? I mean, cause I keep going back and forth. So people all on my YouTube, let me know if y'all want me to do a Beanie Up Scotty album review. Of course, I listened to the whole album before. Shit, listened to the album when I was in high school. So, I mean, well, no, Beam Me Up Scotty was middle school, right? Beam Me Up Scotty 2000. No, Beam Me Up Scotty, definitely I was in high school. That was Playtime is Over. I was in middle school. Um, but yeah. If you guys want me to do a Beam Me Up Scotty album review, or if you even want me to do the J. Cole album review, let me know, because I'll do that. I could do that. That can make me test the waters a little bit with how I want to come back. But I'm coming back, y'all, and don't and my upper elites. I got y'all on the lost footage series. I'm just, it's a lot to, like, I don't know. I don't remember how it was when I started EDS Squad After Dark, like the whole process and starting a show, finding a title, finding what I was gonna, what the show was going to be about. Like, I don't know how long that took for me to develop, and in a lot of ways, I think that's the reasoning why I stopped. Like, I would do, like, if you go back in EDS Squad After Dark and go like from the beginning, you can tell like the time jumps. Like, I'm doing one in August, and then you guys won't see me in the podcast form until like December or January of the next year. Like, it was really weird, but I think it was, I didn't know what I really truly wanted the podcast to be. And then when I really like sat down and was like, okay, let's stay on the entertainment. So it took a while to flesh out, but I'm saying that to say Eli's Hour of Power is taking. I wish I would have started doing the vlog that I'm going to be doing. I wish I could have started filming when I literally got, like when I literally started. Because I think, what is this, May, about to be June. Uh, I think I got the idea for Eli's Hour of Power, like, towards the end of the summer last year. And I don't think I started going after Eli and like brainstorming ideas of Eli's Hour of Power and stuff like that until like November, December, and the first episode is dropping in July of this year. So I'm saying that to say, if you guys are creatives and creators, take your time to build a show or whatever you want to do. Take the time, because Eli, y'all will see it. Y'all will understand it by and by. Y'all really will, because I think with EDS Squad After Dark, I don't think I know. I rushed and looked it looked rushed and it sounded rushed and it was rushed. Eli's Hour of Power taking time. It took time. It took time, patience, uh, 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 studying material, because I'm not gonna get on here and talk to you guys about toxic masculinity. And of course, I can give my opinions, but I also gonna give y'all facts and statistics and all of that good stuff. And that takes time to go out and research toxic masculinity, to go out and research anxiety and depression, to go out and research homophobia and transphobia, not only in the African American communities, but in the LGBT community as well, the internalized homophobia, grief, sexual assault, stress. All of those topics take time and energy to go research, because I'm not going to get on no camera and fake the funk and give y'all false information. That's never been me. That never will be me. Never been that thirsty and pressed to be in front of not one body's camera. Like, yay, never been pressed. But so I'm saying that to say, like, you guys are really gonna enjoy it. You're gonna get something from every episode. Your whole family can listen to the podcast. Your whole family can watch the podcast on YouTube. Except, I mean, it's all up to your family. Like I said on the post, viewer discretion is advised for the sexual assault episode. I mean, if you talk to your kids about, sex uh, and all and encompasses all of it, because we're going to talk about sexual assault, molestation. We're talking about it all. So viewer discretion is advised. That's up to you and your individual families if you want your kids to be a part of that. But your kids are more than welcome. There's no cursing, except for the. I'm gonna censor it, at least on the YouTube version. The podcast, it is what it is. And I think that'll be the only episode that will have curses. I haven't filmed the molestation episode. I haven't filmed the stress or the grief one either. So I can't tell, but I already know the grief and the stress one. I'm probably not going to curse. The sexual assault, I'm going to pray before I start it. I'm going to pray because I don't know. But, yeah, so I'm excited. Like I said, like 100 million times prior. And it's just been y'all. You're gonna, you guys are gonna gag. You're gonna gag, and we're gonna do some fun things to promote the show. Like I said, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to give away, but I'm gonna do a giveaway for the people that actually go out and subscribe to the podcast. Of course, you will have to show proof. Um, I'm I'm going to try to do something with the guests where we do like a live stream or a panel or something. We're gonna do something. We're gonna come together and promote and do something. But so just stay tuned. Like literally stay tuned. And Eli, y'all probably like, where can y'all find me? You can find me on Twitter at Elijah Smalls. I really don't be on Twitter like that, like posting. But you know, if you hit me up, I will definitely answer. You can also find me on IG at Elijah Smalls with the number 2 at the end, or I have my old Instagram back. They gave me my original Instagram back because fuck you to Nature Boy and fuck you to Carbonation and all your fucking fans because y'all did that shit. Y'all reported my shit so fucking much they took my shit down. Maybe I'll go do a story and tell y'all how that was because that was interesting. Because it wasn't just Carbonation, and it just wasn't. It was some of y'all favorite Nature Boy sector YouTubers and Instagrammers because y'all was hating him as well. But I'll get into it later on in life. But I got my old Instagram back, so you can hit me up on Elijah Smalls at Elijah Smalls on IG. Um, and yeah, so just stay tuned. My Facebook page, you can go on the EDS Squad official Facebook page because that's where you're gonna get most of the updates. So yes, just stay tuned. Like I said, we're gonna have a giveaway. We're gonna do like some promotional things, and like I said, I'm excited. Let me see if there's anything else I need to talk about before I go. DL Tale Season 1 is available on Facebook, and some of the episodes are on YouTube. I'm going to eventually have all of the episodes make their way to YouTube. Just give me time. When I get into my YouTube creator bag, then y'all will see like all different types of uploads and stuff like that. I'm just in podcast mode right now, but I'm getting ready to be out of it. At least not like fully, because you know EDS Squad is gonna continue to go on throughout the year. Eli's Hour Power is gonna be done by the end of June. I'll be done completely with it. The only thing I'll be doing is promoting and stuff like that. But I'm talking too much. So yeah, stay tuned for updates. We're gonna have amazing things coming up in the next few weeks. Stay tuned for EDS Squad TV. We'll be dropping stuff. I want to say probably around the same time. Eli's Hour Power, something in July. But I also don't want to overwork myself, so that's tentative. But we will be coming back in the summer at some point. Um, So yeah, DL Tales, DL Sales, season one. Season two is coming eventually. Have y'all ever? I think it was the Amanda Show. Eventually, or maybe all that. It was one of them shows. But yeah, DLTL season two is coming soon, like later this year, early next year, later. Can't overwork myself in these streets. Not in these streets. So yeah, with that being said, if you were a part of my YouTube community, if y'all watching this on my YouTube channel, well, shout out to YouTube. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. I've noticed and see every last one of you guys that have subscribed to the YouTube channel. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, first of all, I fuck with y'all the most. Like, and I fuck with all my subscribers. This is not no shade to y'all, but I really fuck with the subscribers that are have been subscribing these last 5, 6, 7 months, because y'all literally have been subscribing off of the back of my old backlog of videos. I have not uploaded a formal video in months, and y'all have been showing all of my old videos love. I'm seeing all of the comments. I'm just like, I literally love each and every last one of you guys. Like, I'm not, because y'all might make me cry. Like, that type, like, I'm that dead ass serious. Like, little old me. And like I said, I have not uploaded anything really, except for like the live streams that you're, listening to right now. But y'all have subscribed and y'all have shown up and shown the fuck out on my YouTube channel, and I really do thank y'all, like, for real. And shout out to everybody that listens to the podcast. I'm also seeing an increase in viewership and listenership on the podcast. So that's telling me that I'm doing something right. And I thank you guys, for real. Like, I really do. Like, I honestly do. Like, cause baby, if y'all only knew, maybe one day I'll tell the story. But if y'all only really knew. So when I see one subscriber or two subscribers, it doesn't matter to me. That's growth. And I thank each and every last one of you for that growth. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Friday. It's Friday night and the states are opening up. So that means clubs is about to start opening up. And I just want to say something to y'all, the vaxxers versus the non-vaxxers. Can we please not be doing this? Like, I understand that this is where we're probably going to be headed when it comes to this government. But can we just not get into, like, can we just not take the bait? That's all I have to say. Can we just not take the bait? And I'm just tired of the people that are non-vaccinated complaining about the people that are vaccinated. If you want to be non-vaccinated, be fine. Okay, you don't want to get the vaccine. That's fine. That's cool. That's dandy. But don't get mad when amusement parks, when stadiums and TV events start happening and your ass can't come. Oh, that's fucked up. Y'all bitches fuck raw daily with different partners. Y'all drank all of this alcohol and liquor that America has made 10 times stronger than any other country in this fucking world. Bitch, you can go to Cuba, you can go to any of these other countries and shit and drink their liquor, and they don't have the same effect that the American liquor has. So, and y'all smoke cigarettes, y'all smoke weed with blunt wrappers. That's nicotine. I'm saying all that to say this. Y'all bitches put poison and disgusting shit in y'all bodies every fucking day. So now all of a sudden it ends with the vaccine. Child, get out of my face. If I have seen you smoke the bogey, if I have seen you if I have seen you take a shot of Henny, If I have seen you put a Big Mac in your fucking mouth, eating McDonald's fries, eating Burger King fries, eating Taco Bell burritos, bitch, I don't want to hear nothing you have to say about this fucking vaccine. Absolutely nothing. Bitch, if I know you out here fucking and sucking and ducking and dodging everything with a penis, everything with a vagina, I don't want to hear it. And especially if you fucking raw, diggity dog in these streets in this time and era, I don't want to hear it. Y'all are risking your lives every fucking day. But it ends with the vaccine. Tired. It's tired. It's through. If you don't want the vaccine, don't get it. But don't be surprised if you can't go and do shit. Like, it's either you get it or you don't. And if it's fucked up, it's fucked up. Like I said, that's why I literally, because I was, don't get me wrong, because I was in the beginning, oh, I ain't getting the vaccine. But I'm saying to myself, bitch, I smoke weed with blunt wrappers, so that's nicotine. I'm known to have drank a Hennessy, you know. I've been delivered from excessive drinking heavy liquor, but I, I have had sex unprotected before. I don't do it all the time. I don't do it like that. But it has happened. So why the fuck am I getting up in arms about a vaccine? Bitch, all of that stuff that I just named could kill me. So I just can't deal with y'all. Like, y'all literally be mad at every single thing. Literally. I'm a wrap it up because but I just had to say that because these last couple weeks, I just been seeing on my timeline that y'all just been going over and above with this vaccine shit. When y'all take poisonous shit in y'all bodies every single day. But it ends with a vaccine. Oh, you can't get that vaccine. God, you don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in that cigarette. You damn sure don't know what's in that liquor that's getting you fucked up every week. You don't know what this nigga is got. He's telling you he's clean. He's telling you don't got no STDs. You don't got no We just got to do better. Y'all have a great weekend. Have a great week. I will see you guys next week, God willing. Cause baby, I'm tired. Like physically tired. So hopefully next week I have a little bit more energy than today. I'll see y'all later, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday.